I packed a small overnight bag. Regardless of the judge's decision, I had decided I would not spend another night in the space where my marriage had unraveled. My new penthouse apartment was ready, purchased through an LLC Michael knew nothing about, furnished with pieces I had chosen for their beauty and comfort, rather than their status value. As I zipped the bag closed, my phone chimed with a text from Patricia. "Remember who you are tomorrow, not who he tried to make you be." With those words in my heart, I prepared to face the final act of my marriage to Michael Shannon. The morning of our court date dawned clear and crisp. I dressed in a navy blue suit, conservative but confident, with a single piece of jewelry, a small diamond pendant Elena and Patricia had given me to mark my business's second anniversary. "Your Independence Diamond," they had called it. I arrived at the courthouse 30 minutes early, as Rebecca had advised. Michael was already there, looking expensive in a tailored charcoal suit, his attorney David Harrison beside him. David was a senior partner at one of Nashville's most prestigious law firms and had a reputation for aggressive divorce settlements that favored wealthy clients. Michael smirked when he saw me, leaning over to whisper something to David that made both men chuckle. His confidence was palpable. He believed this was merely a formality before his inevitable victory. Rebecca arrived moments later, immaculate in a burgundy suit that stood out against the courthouse's muted colors. Unlike David with his team of junior associates, Rebecca worked with precision and purpose, radiating a quiet competence that had reassured me from our first meeting. "Ready?" she asked, her expression giving nothing away to observing eyes. "More than ready," I replied. Judge Catherine Williams's courtroom was intimidating in its austerity. The judge herself, a woman in her 50s with silver hair and penetrating eyes, had a reputation for fairness but little patience for games or emotional displays. As proceedings began, Michael put on a performance worthy of an Oscar. His testimony painted him as the devoted husband who had supported his wife's modest career ambitions, only to be repaid with ingratitude and unreasonable demands in the divorce. "I just want a fair resolution, Your Honor," he said, his voice modulated to convey reasonable disappointment. "I've offered Mrs. Shannon a generous settlement that would allow her to maintain a comfortable lifestyle while she rebuilds her career." David presented their case for the division of assets, highlighting Michael's family wealth as separate property, minimizing my contributions to our marital assets, and suggesting that the house, purchased primarily with his earnings, should remain his property. Throughout their presentation, I maintained my composure, neither reacting to Michael's fabrications nor revealing my emotions. Judge Williams occasionally glanced my way, her expression unreadable. When it came time to sign the initial divorce decree separating our marital status while financial matters were finalized, Michael made a show of it. He signed with a flourish, a laugh escaping his lips as he capped his Mont Blanc pen. As he returned to his seat, he passed close enough to whisper, "Enjoy going back to your parents' farm." Rebecca